Right. So next, I guess then if you have done some module previously, maybe you're familiar with these terms. I just put it there here in case if you are not familiar, maybe then malware is a common term we use for viruses, worms, trojans, spyware, and so on. And then ransomware is this term we use like people enter into PCs and they maybe encrypt or they lock the data, and then after that asking money to unlock them. So that type of attacks. So spam, or like spam emails is very common, right? So we get unwanted emails. Then the spyware, like it's like someone is installing some tool in our PCs and hiding somewhere and collecting all the details and sending to some other party. So maybe for marketing purpose, some other people use them. So spyware does something like that, right? So there are people are using different techniques. Okay, two more things here before. So another term is encryption. I guess you heard about this one. So we can use different algorithms to convert our data into different format, so someone can't easily understand. So the encryption and decryption is a technique like that. So sometimes maybe to decrypt we need different key, and some techniques are there. So on the go with your decrypt program, you will learn different techniques people are using. I just want to mention a little bit before our discussion. And I heard last week you learn about DOS attacks and DDoS attacks also. Now, can you think about how people can use DOS attacks for database servers? Any idea how someone can damage to database servers using DOS attack? Any idea, like not get in advance what to do, is it? So you can remember, right? DOS attack is.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
All right. So my question is actually, so like Daniel of service attack, DOS attack is, but I'm asking is how they are going to damage to attack database servers using same idea, what they really will do for the database servers.
They could insert new information and overload it.
Yes, right. Any different ideas?
They could also disconnect it from being accessible. So I don't know if you know what I mean. They could just maybe take it offline or something like that. So you can't really access the information on there.
So
or manipulate the data and sort of mess it up.
Yeah. So one of the things they do, like they are creating a lot of graphics. That's the main target, right? So then now if you think about SQL, now we are executing queries, right? SQL queries. Is that SQL familiar to you? SQL 2 of 3.
SQL, yeah.
So it's a query language, right? So then to take out data from database servers, we use this language. So like someone can say if said from some table, let's say employee table, right? So I need all the record which has vowels, right? Say some column here. So if vowels letters are there, so asking to print all of them. right? So then what happens? So it's like everywhere vowels are there, right? So then system is running again and again to find out and print it. So creating so much of noise there, right? So then a lot of data is coming to into the server memory to print because so many matching records, vowels are everywhere. So like they can create, I mean, unnecessary traffic within the database server. So with this approach, so when like in network point of view, like we can say, yeah, we are creating a lot of connections and so on. From database connect point of view, so they can do this kind of thing, writing SQL queries and creating so many noise, and then it consumes a lot of memory and performance goes down, and that such activities. Did you get the point I'm trying to raise here?
Not really.
Right.
I didn't get it clearly.
Right. So now, like, this is what we do. Like, say you want to generate a report, then you are executing a SQL query. Say, I want to from employee name, employee table. Say employee name equal, say, someone ABC. All right. So this employee select, I want to print some details. Right. So this is just a simple report. So this person details I want to print. Right. But someone can misuse this in a different way, not just a genuine name. If someone said in someone's name, if a vowel is there, like A, E, I, O, U, like vowel letters in English. So then is there, print it. If I execute like that, so then it's like all the employee names are coming, right? So then when I say employee name, it may be a like not a lot of data, but then you can find out some good field. Let's say our database has some documents, right? Say it's a document store. So then if document contains A, E, I, O, U, print all. If someone execute some query like that, so it's like trying to take the entire database into computer memory. So in that way, they are creating the traffic, and it will be a problem for then other, I mean, simply the server performance goes down. Got some idea, or is still in, not sure? That, so that difficult, right? Okay. So do you have idea talk about SQL? So have you ever used this SQL for generating reports?
No.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. So let me explain then different way. So what we do, like, so we store data in a database server, right? So we have a DB. So DB get a lot of tables and we store data there, right? So but after storing these things, the management, what they need is they need reports time to time for decision making. Right? So then we should have a way of taking out data from this. Right? So then for that, we are using set of commands. For those commands, we call it SQL commands. Right? It's just a language. So like if you need something from your language, you are telling to someone, give me that, right? So like for the database servers, we can use these SQL commands to say, I need this information, right? So I wrote here some simple query, so you don't want to worry about the things I have wrote. So it's just a way of telling what we need from the database, right? So when I say what we need from the database, if that query says you need everything in the database, right? So then huge data set coming from your hard disk to computer memory. So then it will create a, like, in a computer, if you get lot of data into computer memory, so then congestion, so then system performance goes down.
Okay.
Right? So people are doing such things easily with the DOS attacks. So that's what I'm trying to say in a different.
Okay.
Got some idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move forward a little. So these few slides I put it here in case, so if you are not familiar with this kind of thing, I will share you a few YouTube clips. So please go through them leisurely. During the lecture time, I will not play all because it takes some time. So leisurely you can go through them, right? So then it will set the background details. So if you feel like still it is not clear to you all, tell me, then I will find out more details related to you all and share with you.